Hello everyone, welcome to your November 2025 reading, our monthly check-in. This month I'm joined by your spiritual entourage, archangels, guardian angels, animal spirit guides. We're going to be using charms and cards with each group to get your messages. So I do my best job of interpreting and relaying. You're the last sign up this month, so I feel like I want to call you the lucky Leos. I know my last block of readings, Aries was the last group up, and it was saving the best for last because of where they were at, sort of the profound message, the celebration. And I want to call you guys the lucky Leo. So for whatever reason, your spiritual entourage here have saved your group for last this month. And I feel like there's going to be, reason to smile. Let's leave it at that. I timestamp, so if you want to just skip to your messages, feel free. Otherwise, we'll hang out together and we'll get the cards and charms, starting with the Archangel's message. So November 2025. Let's see, what is your check-in going to be all about? We'll go to your guardian angels and get their message. See what they want to share with you here. I'm going to do my best job to shuffle these lovely shaped cards. And your animal spirit guides. We'll see who's working with you now, or maybe coming to say hello as they step in to be your next animal spirit guide. We'll see here. Okay, I want this one. And now the charms. Okay, starting with the archangels. Let's see what they want to choose. Off the back side, okay. Guardian angels and their message for you. Well, there's the luck. There's the lucky Leo. And the animal spirit guide. I think they want the big one here. Oh no, see how they're moving that around? That was very interesting as they try to figure out how to pull down the one they want here. Okay. So they want the key with the ancestral necklace. Okay. And now we'll get the final set of cards to go with the messages. So Leo's November 2025 check-in. Okay, I cut the deck. I don't usually slice the deck in half there. There's been a couple times actually lately that I've done that. I wonder if you're replacing one thing with another. You know, it could be bad luck with good luck, calling you lucky Leos, but, this could be a jobs change, right? You're replacing working with one company with working with another. You're replacing living in one community with now another. I feel like there's a replacement here, which is good fortune, good favor for Leo. Okay, let's get all the cards and charms here so I remember what goes with what. Okay, so Leos, we're going to start with the Archangel message. We'll get your Archangel number here. Archangels are saying 99, truth. So this is your intuition. 99 is making me feel of that replacement, that new start, because 99 is going to click over to either 100, or we're going to hit 0 and start the climb again, right? So intuitively, I think you know the truth in terms of I need to do this. The truth is also when I see the large eye, this is your soul coming in and looking at you. So this is a conversation with self and a self-realization. So an awareness that you have come to. So let's get the message, 99. Let's see here. 99. This is a sign from the universe to pay attention. The forces you feel may be attempting to guide you to a better understanding of yourself and your purpose. It often turns up during periods of intense personal development and growth, especially when it's time to make a big, life-changing decision. Well, I think I've already been talking about that right here, right? With the replace this with that. To make the best choice for you and your future, you need to tap into your spiritual side. Well, that's why your soul's coming to talk to you. What feeds your soul? Are you living truthfully? Let one chapter end and a new one begin. Well, there's the explanation of the splitting of the cards, right? I said that. One's ending, one's beginning. This with that. Interesting that I have that over here with your guardian angels, but it's the archangels that kicked us off with that message. Affirmation: I owe no explanations for doing what is best for me. Absolutely. As long as it's good intention, no harm to others, right? It is best for you. No physical harm, I should say, to others. So with the truth, we have my superstitious kitty here that's following and trusting to kind of follow this star, follow the ball, the jewel, as it rolls to the edge of the branch, right? It's trusting. It's magic. You're heading down this new branch of your soul journey, of your path, right? If you're into palm reading, it's one of those lines, right? You're starting, you're branching off here. So you're trusting. There's that decision, right? Am I going forward? Am I branching off? Am I continuing? Am I replacing? So trust, magic. I said the word superstition because we guide ourselves, right? The compass, the soul coming in to kind of nudge you in the right direction. Six of Swords, very similar energy as the charm, right? You're trusting what's guiding you, your moon, your intuition. You're heading forward here. You're bringing just what you need. But this is a solo journey here. The trusting your intuition, right? The water here is purple. You're trusting your intuition. You're following your internal compass. You're being guided forward to what's meant for you next. So let's see what's meant for you next. What are you changing? What are you swapping out? What's the this for that you're doing? Looks like your guardian angels have the secret nugget here for you, Leos. Okay. So, guardian angel, guilt. So, emotional space that you're probably moving away from, right? You're wearing your blue emotions here on your sleeve. You've got your cape here. So this is, again, connected to truth, emotions, right? The truth behind our emotions and making sure we're not feeling what we're not supposed to. So guilt. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love. Regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do, from your soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. Well, that's what we see here, right? The swords. You've acknowledged, I'm only bringing forward what I need. That's the truth, but that's also the ball that you were following, right? The soul orb. You were following to this decision. The decision of, excuse me, I'm okay. Wow, look how I was losing my voice there, Leos. This is you going from your cowardly lion back to your brave, strong lion, right? Like Wizard of Oz. Ignore the past. Ignore those hurts and what others have said to you. You know who you are. You know that all of us react and respond in various ways, and we don't always get it 100% correct. So don't be too hard on yourself, Leos. But look at the luck here. When I was calling you lucky Leos in the intro, look at this wealthy, abundant, prosperous leaf. It's the emerald, golden emerald leaf. So this is turning a new leaf, but for the better. I know I was about to use the word brighter, probably because of the gold shimmer here, but this is you restarting again. This is you picking yourself up and moving yourself to a better environment so that you can prosper, right? The truth. Am I being held back at work? The environment just isn't conducive for someone like me. I'm going to pick up and put myself in a better situation. And that's what you're doing here, and there's very good luck and favor. You know, walking away from a relationship that is oppressing you so that you can bloom and blossom and be yourself again. Okay. All right. So for a lot of you Leos, I do think it's a change in employment and or residence. And I say that because of the Ten of Wands. Look how the group of elk are just watching, right? They're stronger. They have an entire back that they could be helping to offload these burdens, offload the struggles, the strife. They're lending no support here. And then here, where you're headed, right, you're like, okay, I'm just going to pick up and go. I've packed up my things. I'm leaving. You know, they're watching you leave, but they're not coming to send you off. They're not saying bye. So I definitely feel like Leos right now, you're in a situation, a scenario, a relationship that you know just is not meant for you anymore. And look where you head. Look at the community throwing you a party, a welcome party. We've got our soul timekeeper bunny. Whenever I see the bunny, that means timing is right. Timing is right now. We've got butterflies, which are your loved ones. Your animal spirit guides are here. The angels. Look at all the opportunities, new connections, new experiences that are all brighter. They're all shining. All these new friendships waiting for you. So you do need to pick up and go. I think you know that, and don't feel guilty about it. You're doing nothing wrong. You've gained the wisdom. We saw that here. You've gained the wisdom. You're ready for this turning of a new leaf because you know there's better waiting for you. There's more to life that you deserve. Go get it. Okay. So we're going to head over to your animal spirit guide. So who's working with you during this transition? Let's say hello to your beaver spirit guide, working with you to lay that solid foundation. All right. First step, you know, when the 99 clicks over back to double zeros or goes to 100, you know, that's the first step here. Now look, they just said the 6 is the opposite of the 9, right? There's your turning of a new leaf. There's your doing the 180, the restart. You're like, nah, I'm out of here. I need a better, solid foundation. The knowing in the headdress as well. This is it's orange. So this is orange and red. So your heart and your mind are agreeing that strategically the solution here, right? The solution for me here is to be moving on. And look at the X marks the spot. You know, timing is now. Let's get this done. So your beaver spirit is eager to chomp in here. And let's start day 1 of the new life. Let's get this new foundation beginning. Every transition, you don't just jump into a transition, right? There's always a day 1. There's always finding your footing, and that's what the beaver spirit's going to help you with. Okay, go to the charms here. So we have the key, right? Your new start. You're unlocking this path. They're drawing me again to the palm. The leaf. I think it was the leaf that I was doing the palm. The palm, the sticks. Oh no, it was over here. The way it branches off, right? The branches. They keep drawing me to the branches. You know, Our paths aren't always straight, right? Sometimes we curve, sometimes we take a deviation, sometimes we cut back, right? Maybe you're coming back to another job. I'm using my fate line as an example. Maybe you're coming back to a previous role because the one you left for didn't work out. You know, if I turn my hand sideways, it kind of looks like the branch that the cat was on. Anyways, so, you know, there's still longevity. There's still time for success and more to do. So the key, you've unlocked the key to this new branch, or you're about to. Now they're pairing that with my ancestry necklace charm. So this means legacy, something being passed down, you know, the skill, the ability, the wisdom. Maybe it's something that you learned, something that was, you know, a personality trait, a characteristic trait that family members tend to pass down. Maybe your 180 is following in someone's shoes that maybe you were putting off. Maybe you're trying to say, you know, I want to go off and do my own thing. But what was meant for you was actually to step in and be the next matriarch, patriarch. You know, you were supposed to be the successor. But there's this beautiful establishment, obviously the foundation, a key of a new home, a new place, a new start. And the longevity, the family, the positive impact of family, your rise to leadership, right? This is a necklace that we see on the leader of a community, a chief, you know, the guide, the spiritual leader. So kind of a leveling up here, giving you that greater, better environment. And they've chosen the Hierophant card. I say it both ways, depending on how you pronounce it. Tomato, tomato, right? Potato, potato. Now we see the leveling up here. We've got the 3 crowns on the headdress. So again, a leadership position as well, authoritative position. Now he's holding on to a golden wand. So this is a golden period. We're coming back to how they're really emphasizing, they're really encouraging you to move forward with all this gold, prosper, abundant colors and imagery and symbolism to really help you trust in that. But you are holding your golden wand. So this is like the Midas touch. You know, everything you're going to do from this way forward is going to feel like serendipitous. It's going to feel like magical. Why was this so easy? It was so difficult before, and now it's so easy. What's going on, right? You're going to have those moments of that will reinforce back to you that this is the place that was meant for you. This is the environment meant for you. This is what has been waiting for you to make that decision to put yourself first, to leave what's holding you back, the lack of support, right? Everybody just staring at you, nobody helping. And now you're in an active community. You're leading, but they want to be around you. It's a completely different energy here. So looks like Leo, you're getting lucky with this whole fresh start, whether it's in the new year or happening now, but this beautiful transition, once you trust in yourself to head on out, you know, head on out on your own journey, make it your own. You've got everything you need to be successful, to put that solid footing and foundation in place for longevity. Ancestry here. This is longevity. This is year upon year, decade upon decade, century upon century of luck and wealth and prosperity and abundance and finance with this new start, decision to take this new start. So Leos, you were saved for last because of this beautiful transition you're going through. This is a huge leap. I'm not surprised that I referenced the Oz cowardly lion turning into the courageous lion, right? The releasing of complacency, acknowledging that you are and you do deserve, we all deserve better. If we're not receiving better in all areas of our life, figure out what area that you need better in and do that 180. Do that change, grab your courage and move. Just like we saw in the splitting of the deck, the this and that. There is a leaving, a departure. You need to remove yourself from an environment, a situation, a commitment, and then you've got such grander world, right? This new environment, this new world is just waiting for you, waiting and ready, and the beaver is ready to set to work with you to make it happen. So we'll check in next month and let's see what this new world is that you joined.